Hey guys, this is Gary. I think this is video number 13. Um, I've had a little bit of a difficult time getting myself to make this. Um, I didn't really feel like making a video, and I've had some difficulties today dealing with some emotions, and I'm not used to dealing with emotions because in the past I've usually drowned them all out with alcohol, and I don't really have that resource now, so when they come, I have to do something about them. Uh, Not used to that, and it's not that fun. Um, but that's not going to be my topic for today. The topic for today is going to be multiple personalities. And the medical term for this is schizophrenia. Everybody, I believe, suffers from it to a certain extent. To me, multiple personalities just means that you as the person, you wear many different hats, so to speak, throughout the day, depending on your roles in your life. For instance, I'm a father, I'm a son, a brother, a husband, a friend, a jerk sometimes, um, lazy sometimes. All of these different coats that I can wear and that I'm not necessarily in control of which one I'm wearing from time to time. But when you're trying to aim for a goal, when you're trying to accomplish something, if you're running through multiple personalities throughout the day, it's very hard to stay focused on that goal because the father may not necessarily want to do something that the entrepreneur wants to do. And if you as the single integrated person want to do something, but your psyche wants to wear a hat that's inappropriate for that particular task that you want to do, then you're going to face sort of a roadblock. And that's, sorry for that light. I'm trying to cover it up with my dome. That's something that you have to come to terms with, and that's something that if you want to actually accomplish something, that's something that you have to work on it. And when you're struggling, or when one personality is trying to take over when it shouldn't be, when the occasion is wrong for that hat to be worn, then there's an issue, and that's something that you have to deal with, right? I wonder if I can. There we go. That's a little bit better. So I haven't really done much research on this, on ways to deal with this particular thing. I'm sure it's out there. I know it's out there. Everyone's on the same path. Anybody that's trying to accomplish anything, and these are all similar hardships or roadblocks that everybody has to deal with. For me, when I have an issue or some sort of a block, the one way to deal with it is always simply willpower, which is in essence force, and that can cause more problems in and of itself. So it's not necessarily a great thing to do. It's better if you can stay in your flow state, because that's where things are more effortless, and that's where you're more confident, and that's where also people are going to listen to you more. If you're trying to sell something, if you're trying to, sell an idea, if you're trying to sell a product, if you're trying to sell your own self, your personality. Yeah, so multiple personalities. Everybody has multiple personalities as far as I know. It's just that some people are more masters at wearing the correct hat at the correct time. So as I mentioned before, I don't have lots of information on this particular topic. I can give you pieces of my own experience. right now, as far as building this habit, as far as making a video a day, if I have something come up that makes it hard for me to create the video, then I just push through it, you know. I don't, it's maybe not the smartest thing to do, but for now it works because you're building the habit, and whether or not you want to do it is not that important. It's important that you do the thing you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it within the parameters that you set for yourself. So gonna keep this one short today. Something for you guys to think about. Everybody deals with it. Let me know how you deal with this. How do you deal with wearing your multiple hats during the day? How do you deal with blocks? How do you deal with when one personality wants to be present when it shouldn't ought to be present? You know, how do you deal with that? Yeah. So multiple personalities, multiple roles, multiple hats. How do you deal with it? Do you just push through it? Do you read? Do you have specific ways to deal with it? Do you just disregard that topic altogether? That's definitely an option. Yeah. So that's all for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Take care.